Hey Westbrook, welcome to the Rockstar Report, where we always ask, what if we can? And if I may say so myself, I think it was a long week, and you might agree. But anyway, we made it to Friday, and here we are. The day's over, and we are good to go. I think part of why it was a long week is because Tuesday night was our dine out, Wednesday night was our scoop night, Thursday, Miss Brooks was tired, and then Friday's Friday. And we also had pizza with the principal today, so very fun. And apparently yesterday was National Principals Day or something like that. And so today I was very spoiled, and it was pretty cool. That big, huge, giant rock star behind me is from Miss Hertzberg's class, which is very fun. And all I have to say is the best part, many classes had the kids wrote me little notes, and it was the best thing, the best notes ever. And then some of them were like, thank you for pretending to be the elf in December. And I just I can't, the kids are still every day. They're like, Mrs. Brooks, elf, Mrs. Brooks, elf, you're the elf. And they still accuse me of being the elf, and I still won't admit to it. But we are in May and it's still happening, and I find it hilarious. I'm like, we've had the leprechaun visit, we've had the Easter Bunny, and I'm still the elf. But anyway, I also may or may not be scheming some things already for next year. I can't wait. But enough about that. So, okay, so this week was Principal's Day or whatever. Well, next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, a big week. And teachers are very deserving to have the whole week, actually an entire month, but we're just going to flood them with love next week. And in the email with my video, I put the graphic that tells you what each day of the week is. You guys can just do a little something for your child, can do something for your teacher. And I know one of the days is bring a note for your teacher. And from my experience getting notes from the kids today, please encourage them to write a note to their teacher. It is just so special and meaningful. So do that. But that we also have our CASP testing is continuing for 3rd through 5th. So that fun continues. Wednesday night is our spring choir performance, and Thursday is our science fair, our first science fair ever. Everyone's welcome. It's at 6 o'clock. It's just an hour, 6 to 7 on Thursday. So come check it out. Then, tomorrow, guys, tomorrow is Sweet Reads. So our first ever Saturday book fair with donuts and books. Does it get any better than that? I don't think so. So please come. We hope you'll join us from 9 to 11 tomorrow morning. And then at 1, I and Joelle and I are going to the West Park play. There's a city, but it's the spelling bee play, and we're very excited. So we have just a big day planned tomorrow. I hope to see you at both things. And I think that's all. And then finally, I think I forgot to do my message last week, so I'm going to do a message to you today. And all I'm going to say is we're at the end of the school year, and I want you to think about how you're treating your children. Not like, are you kind and all that stuff? No. Are you treating them like they're in the current grade, or are you treating them like they're in the next grade? Meaning, if you have a kindergartner, are you saying, are you treating them like a kindergartner? Which I think some parents they are a little more helpful and do a few more things. Or are you treating them like an independent first grader? And then as you go up every year, is a big jump for kids. And so I just encourage you to keep working on the independence and kind of treating them as though they're in that next grade, right? So just a silly thing that I thought that I would mention, but I was thinking about how at the end of the year, we have done all of the things, like we've done assemblies, we've done flag salutes, we've done lunch every day. And our kid, I expect them to do all the things right. They know how to do all the things right, but spring throws a whole thing into it. But they do know how to do all the things, and they have grown a ton. And so we start treating them as though they're in the next grade. So that's all. That's my silly ramble for today. I hope that you'll have a wonderful weekend. This week started warm and then ended kind of cool, and tomorrow's supposed to be cooler, but I looked next week and we're getting in the high 80s. So summer, here we come. Anyway, enjoy this wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching this episode of the Rockstar Report, where we always ask, what if we can?